welcome back to my channel. So y'all, I'm in line. Let me put this on silent. Oh my gosh, it's Monique. Oh my gosh, Monique, if you're watching this, I literally have been so freaking busy. I'm going to call you. I'm so sorry, sis. But anyway, I have been gone for so freaking long. Y'all know I come in, come out because I get super busy. By the way, the 2023 prediction readings for each sign is still going to be uploaded. I just have so much other stuff that I'm working on. It's just crazy right now. But anyway, that's gonna get uploaded. But yeah, I wanted to do a celebrity tarot reading because I haven't done one in a while, and there's so many different things that we have to get into. So we're gonna be talking about a lot of different things. We're gonna get into some YouTubers, we're gonna get into some celebrities. Let's start with the YouTubers and then work our way up from there. So in today's reading, we're gonna be talking about Domo and Chrissy. If you don't know them, I don't know what the fuck to do. Check them out on YouTube or something like that. I think they deleted their channel. We're gonna talk about them. We're gonna talk about the J Prince, and Migos situation. We're also gonna talk about, and catch this T bitch, Young Thug and the YSL drama that's going on. So we have a lot of things to get into, and also Nicki Minaj as well, and the whole Grammy situation with Lotto. So let's get into this. But yeah, let's get into the YouTubers first. So we're gonna make this like a cute little, you know what I'm saying, hot topics. I also do have a Secret Sunday that's coming out. So be ready for that as well. Okay, so the first topic that we're going to be talking about is Domo and Crissy. So when I was away, Domo and Crissy had like ignited their beef, and I literally used to watch them all of the time. Like I remember years ago when they were like really popping. I used to go to the Spanish spot on the corner in Queens. I used to go to the Spanish spot, get my arroz con pollo with my grilled chicken, my little avocado. I used to get some plantanos and a nice soda and just watch their videos, like sometimes even binge watch their videos, because I really loved like their love. Like it was just so freaking cute. Like it was literally goals, even though, you know, they weren't in like a heterosexual relationship. It didn't matter. Like I still like the dynamic of the relationship, the things that they would say and stuff like that. And I know a lot of other people as well. So I don't know if you guys know about Domo and Chrissy. Who doesn't know about Domo and Chrissy? But yeah, they had like a lot of beef. They had like a really messy breakup. So we're gonna get into them and the drama that happened. So basically on TikTok, I guess Chrissy has said something about her not being the problem, and then Damo responded, or whatever the fuck. I really feel like Chrissy be triggering the hell out of Damo unintentionally, which is super fucking cringe, because I feel like Damo's just super emotional, while Chrissy's like like, what, like I'm just doing me. So we're gonna get into how Damo truly feels about Chrissy first, and then we're gonna get into how Chrissy feels about her, and then like Chrissy's girlfriend, and then the whole like baby thing, because a lot of people wanted me to pull on that as well, like the fact that Chrissy didn't fight for, you know, Dominic to be in her life, or vice versa. People thought that was very weird. There was a lot of controversy with that. So let's get into this. So how does Damo truly feel about Chrissy? Ooh, solving an issue. She kind of feels like, damn, like we already gotten over all of the messy shit that happened. Is what I'm feeling intuitively. It's kind of like we talked about it, or like there was a resolution, and then like now there's a problem again. That's interesting. Okay, let's see. How does Damo feel about Chrissy? Love is in the air. She's still, y'all, I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. This is interesting because she's not in love with her. It's more of a suppressed emotion. I'm getting like a suppressed emotion. I'm even getting like Damo is gonna meet somebody, but it kind of feels like it's not gonna be another girl. It feels like she's gonna end up with a man. and they're gonna have a child as well. But anyway, like I was saying, there is still love there. What's interesting is it's suppressed. Like the love that she has for her is suppressed, and it feels forcefully. um I am kind of getting a little bit of bitterness as well. It's like she understands why they can't be together, or the disconnection of why things happen. I'm even getting that she has talked to somebody that literally dissected the relationship already and told her, like, I don't know if this is like a psychic or like a medium or like a, what is this? It could be like a therapist or something like that, but literally broke down to her, like, okay, so this was a red flag, and this is why this happened, and the reason why this person isn't in your relation, isn't in your life, is because they couldn't tend to certain things like this. Like, somebody got really analytical with her. They got really deep with her to explain to her why this person wasn't good for her, so that she can accept it. It took her a very long time to accept the fact that no, not only was it over, but that it was never coming back, and those feelings that were once there for her, that the feelings that Chrissy had for her, went away and wasn't going to come back in the way that she expected it. She also, like, yeah, she also thought that, like, they would get back together. I'm also getting, like, she thought that they would be like kind of like friends, cordial, off and on, until they solved the issues in their relationship and then got back together again. Like, she wasn't expecting this to be completely over, so it kind of devastated her. Wow. She also feels like she's a fucking liar. Yeah, and a cheater. Promises, move on. Y'all, she did not want to move on. Literally, she had to go to like a doctor. It feels like a doctor or some shit like that. It could be a friend, but like the feeling that I'm getting with these cards, it's like somebody really had to explain to her, like, yes, things are really over, and like, yes, the feelings are really gone for you. And yes, this is why this happened. Like, somebody had to explain to her on like a spiritual level and like a self-love level why she should remove her feelings, or why she should fall out of love with her, because it was so fucking difficult. And I'm not getting that it has anything to do with major attraction or like infatuation with Chrissy. It had to do with, like, she really, like, when she loves really hard. She could be like a water sign, or she could have water in her big three. But this was like something that was super devastating. But she didn't trust her. She felt like she was cheating. She felt like she also broke a lot of promises. I'm even getting like Chrissy promised to be there for her, or promised her longevity in some type of way, and she feels like she just moved on super quickly. It's like, bitch, what the fuck are we doing? Like, yeah, look, Five of Pentacles in reverse. She thought that things were gonna like come back around. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, like, this is kind of like making me sad because of how heartbroken she was, and how much fixing she had to do on herself, or how much repairing she had to do on her heart. It really feels like. How does she feel about Crissy not fighting for Dominic? How does she feel about Crissy not fighting to be in Dominic's life? King of Wands reverse. Eight of Cups reverse. Oh, bitch. It literally hurts the fuck out of her. Oh my gosh. Bitch, she's so heartbroken. That right there, I think, kills her more than Crissy actually moving on from her. And I'm going to explain why. Okay, so number one, she's viewing Chrissy as like a ain't shit baby daddy, even though they're both women, which is so freaking funny. Cause this is like my ain't shit baby daddy card, like the baby daddy that like don't do nothing financially, always fucking bitches, touch it that he gonna do something but never like shows up. Now the reason why this kills her, and I'm even getting to this day, it hurts her, it bothers her. I am getting this energy of like her trying to seem unbothered and very strong and wiser, like trying to be the bigger person, but this is literally what the energies that she has to deal with even when she like thinks about Chrissy or thinks about Dominic. I'm even getting the look at of him or looking at him reminds her of the fact like that Chrissy doesn't want him. Um Now, the major thing that hurts her is this is like, it will at least be like a ain't shit baby daddy. At least be inconsistent. At least come in and out. You're not even coming in and out. You just fully like are walking the fuck away trying to avoid it. And that's what like literally kills her. I'm even getting like heart palpitations. Like, like when like somebody break your heart and like that should be throbbing and giving you like chest pains. I'm getting that energy because Chrissy won't even do this. It's like you won't even give us the bare minimum. You won't even like fight to see him every Saturday. I'm also getting like, if that was the case, she would make it super hard for Chrissy to be involved in his life because of like her deceptive ways and because she doesn't want to basically, this is so deep, because she doesn't want to like fuck with her again. It's like, I'm gonna make it hard for you to see your child. I'm gonna make it hard for you to have a bond with him because you're in this Seven of Swords energy. You care more about other people that are external to me, you and Dominic, than you care about us. It's like, I kind of hate the fact that you don't even want to make me a third party. Like that's deep, y'all. Like I really feel like her her outer appearance on social media is fake. I'm so sorry. I love both of these individuals and I'm not trying to comfort either one of them, but it is fake. Because I'm getting this energy of like her inner being, her inner soul, like inside, like her deepest feelings is like, at least treat me like I'm not shit. At least give me that I ain't shit attention rather than just not giving me attention at all. Rather than you just cutting me out and not wanting me to be an option at all. It's like, why don't you want me to be a third party? Oh. Okay, I know what this is. This is like, you ever be like in a relationship with somebody and they tell you like, I'm never gonna let you go, or like, like you'll always be in my life. She feels like she lied. She feels like why the fuck did you lie to me? Like I really thought that we were always gonna be in each other's lives no matter what. And it's like, you won't even treat me like shit. Like that's how low her self-esteem is in this relationship and in this connection. She's really mad that like she's not even gonna get motherfuckery energy from her. Like, y'all, this is tripping me the fuck out. This is tripping me out. But she's really hurt that like Chrissy is avoiding her responsibilities, is avoiding wanting to be there for him. And yeah, I'm getting like, even if Chrissy was on that type of shit, like, yeah, I want you back or whatever, or I want to make you a third party, Domo would still make it very hard for her because it's like Domo would get inconsistent emotions from her. Actually, she won't get any emotions for her because I'm not even picking up on lovey-dovey energy on Chrissy's end. What the hell? So why does she? I know why, but yeah, I would like, send a lot of love Damo's way because her confidence in moving on from Chrissy is delusional. It's illusional. It's illusional, bitch. We just made a new word. It's illusional. And that's so crazy because the next reading that I'm posting is Cancer for 2023. Their card that they got for 2023. And I believe Domo does have either like a Cancer moon, a Cancer sun, or like a Cancer rising, I believe. I'm not sure. And the card that Cancer got is adding up, bitch. Like, she's faking the funk, or like, like when you have a business or something like that, and you try to, like, make shit look good to the people that you're selling, but like you behind the scenes might be going through like a lot, or your business isn't doing as well, or whatever the fuck. It's like that's what she's currently doing. She's like faking the funk of how she really feels, because that's what gets her the most attention and success. It's like, wow, you're really like moving up and moving on, but that's not her real feelings. Yeah, look, bitch. I never planned on leaving you for good. I can't leave you alone or let you go, silly. Bitch, she's mad. She's so mad. And look, I got this energy for her. She is going to like find a guy, and they are going to, you know what I'm saying, settle down. Yeah, she doesn't trust her. Yeah, and she hates that she's not giving her attention. Or like when they did break up, she wasn't giving her like super undivided attention. That really fucked her up. So let's get into how Chrissy feels, because this gonna be some tea, bitch. I'm sorry that I'm staying stuck on this for so long, but like this is literally, let's see, how does Chrissy feel about Domo? How does she feel about Domo? How does she truly feel about Domo? Ooh, I just got this energy of like depression, but it feels off and on, and it doesn't feel like it's because of Domo. I'm getting like Crissy might have like, I just heard addiction. She might have a problem with depression sometimes. It really feels like sometimes her emotions get the best of her. Oh, I just heard that has a lot to do with like family things. Um, it has to do with family things and finances. What is this? It really feels like that card that I made in the baddie deck, generations. Basically, like, things that you're currently experiencing, people of your lineage have gone through, so you have to break those generational curses. I'm getting that there's people in her family that have gone through a lot of traumatic events, super traumatic events. And it's kind of like those generational curses are creeping up on her, even though she doesn't have those same traumatic experiences that like either her sisters or mother or father has had. It's like she's feeling that emotional damage that isn't healed of her lineage. So I am getting that she needs a spiritual cleanse. You could book it with me. All that information, the link is in the description box down below. But yeah, she does definitely need like a spiritual cleanse, because I'm getting that is what's triggering the depression on a spiritual level. That's what's allowing those energies to come in. But anyway, let's get into how Chrissy really feels about Domo. Ooh, this is what flipped over. This energy right here, Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Two of Cups in reverse, is like, bitch, I'm trying to get my money up. Fuck this relationship and whatever happened in this relationship. Like, I want to be done with this. I don't want to talk about the drama about it. I don't want to have responsibilities, and I don't want anybody to put responsibilities on me that had to do with this relationship. Like, fuck out my fate. Like, y'all, that's weird. But okay, let's see. How does Chrissy really feel about Domo? Should I have used my tea deck first? Oh my gosh, I don't want to give these messages, because I like these freaking people, y'all, but like, I gotta keep it all the way fucking real with you. And that's just so crazy how the cards are coming out. I can't tell y'all yet, because I'm posting this before Cancer's reading, but I believe she has some type of Cancer placement. Is she a Capricorn or a Taurus? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And then underneath that, because I don't have any more space, is the Five of Swords in reverse. She wasn't intentionally manipulating her in like the end of the relationship. It's literally like letting things go. Like letting, okay, this is the energy of like I'm not trying to play mind games with you. I'm not trying to fuck you over emotionally, and I'm not trying to hurt you. It's literally like I don't give a fuck. Like I'm not even gonna fight for you. I'm not even gonna play mind games with you. Like I just want something else. I just want something different. I don't want this. I'm bored. Like yeah, that's literally what it is. But let's get into how she feels about her currently and like this whole situation that happened. So the first card that came out was the Seven of Cups in reverse. I'm so sorry. Again, I am the messenger, not the message. She feels like she's a big ass weirdo. I'm so sorry. She feels like she is a big ass weirdo. She also feels like she has a lot of more success in her public relationships, like her regarding money, like on YouTube or whatever else, TikTok and stuff like that. She feels like she has a lot of support because she manipulates her audience a lot and she gaslights a lot. Is that true? Oh shit, yes. Okay, so she do. She feels like she manipulates her audience to get to like being on her side. It's like, yeah, like she flips situations or she tells like half truths. It's like, yeah, you're telling them this, and that, but you didn't tell them why I did this, and that. I'm also getting like in the relationship, Domo really didn't appreciate her, or Chrissy didn't feel super appreciated. She is genuinely happy for the success that she does have. I'm also getting like she wished that this bitch would find somebody, like another love partner, so that people would stop comparing like Domo and Crissy or comparing everything, but she knows that will never happen. But this is interesting with this Seven of Cups in reverse. She really feels like she's a big ass weirdo. I'm gonna be honest with you. Why does she feel like she's weird? She also feels like she finally accepted the truth of like the fact that she don't want her, because I am getting this energy of like when they first had their breakup, Damo saying something like you'll lose me for good, or like this will be over for good if you keep on doing this. Like you need to fix our relationship. I know we broke up, but you're moving too fast, or like you're going too fast. And Chrissy had to tell her like this is real. Like just because we broke up and I found love with someone else doesn't mean that like I have our history trumps what I'm currently involved in. And that really broke her the fuck down. That broke her. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, she likes that, like the money that she's making and the success. Why does she feel like she's weird? Why does Chrissy feel like she's weird? Ugh. Excuse the fuck out of me. She feels like that video when Damo was like crying on camera because of like what Crissy was doing with Jamila. She feels like that's super weird. Like, why the fuck are you telling my business and crying on camera? Like, who the fuck turns on a camera and cries? Now with this Hermit in reverse, I'm sorry y'all, I really don't want to give this message, but I have to like give these messages because this is just the facts. She kind of feels like she's dirty. Like with this Hermit in reverse, I'm getting this energy of like she views her as like being kind of dirty. It's like either she don't wash her pussy every day, or she's a very messy person, or she's kind of sloppy, or like she does disgusting things with like I don't know, it feels like weird energy, like she does nasty things sometimes. Like I'm getting like, I don't know, like eating her boogers, or like when you have phlegm in your mouth, like swallowing it or something, or like yeah, or like even like sometimes smelling, like telling her like you smell down here, or like you musty a little bit, and her being like, so what, like I could wash tomorrow. So like I'm getting this energy of her kind of feeling like, you know, she's a dirty bitch. I'm gonna be real with you. And also like the fact that she turned on the camera to express how brokenhearted she was to gain like the camaraderie, or to gain the that charismatic energy from other people. Very manipulative energy. She feels like she's super emotionally manipulative. And she is, because water signs could be very emotionally manipulative. I have a Cancer moon. And let me tell you something. In relationships, bitch, I will manipulate the fuck out you emotionally. And I know it's not the best, but you know, I'm just keeping it real. So, you know, Chrissy feels like she waited for her for a long time. Like Domo waited for her for a long time, and that is true. I do see communication coming in though. I do see them talking in the future and like working things out. How is that gonna go? It's just gonna bring closure. I'm also getting like Chrissy's gonna be kind of stressed out because her money is coming in so slowly. It's like she'll post a video with this Page of Wands and like has to wait for, you know, the views to come in or the money to come in. I do see her being worried about that, but she's gonna get through that. Yeah, like slow money. I'm getting like that's what she's really focused on. Okay, so let's see. Why doesn't she want to be in Dominic's life? What is the real reason with that, you know? Let's get into this. Okay, so what is the real reason why Chrissy isn't in Dominic's life? Or why she doesn't want to be? What is it? Does she want to be in his life? Does she not want to be in his life? How does she feel about Damo's baby, Dominic? I'm not going to pull in his energy because he's a child. And I also believe he has like disabilities or something like that. I think he's autistic, or he has autism, I believe. So I'm going to just be real with y'all. I'm definitely not pulling on his energy. I don't pull on people's energy unless they are like 16 plus. So let's see. It's like getting your nails done, you know? So why doesn't Chrissy want to be in Dominic's life? What's going on with that? Why? Six of Pentacles. She felt like it was like an expense. Like it was super expensive. And also like a hassle to give properly. This feels like time and money, but mostly time. It's like she had to basically, this is like a child realizing the real world, like you gotta pay rent every month and not want to pay rent every month. It does have to do with responsibility and not wanting that heavy responsibility on you. But there's also a block here. She wasn't given. Yeah, it really feels like Dama was making it very hard for her. But I'm also getting this energy of like having to do too much. It's taking away from my life and my time. You know what? Let me wait till more cards are out. Oh. No, I don't want to see this. But I got to. Wow. Wow. And look, all of her energy is the Three of Swords in reverse again. I do feel like she's gotten over it. She's gotten over not having him. Now another thing that I'm getting is she was really in the Nine of Swords when she was in that energy fighting for him. But I am getting this energy of like Damo making it very hard for her to be active. And the reason why she didn't fight with her or try to fight to get her rights, because the energy that I'm getting is Damo really wanted her to fight for Dominic, to prove that she still give a fuck, or that like their history and their bond was something serious. And it's just like, I'm not doing all that fucking work when like, if I do all of this fucking work, I would have to do even more fucking work to be this person's parent. And it has a lot to do with his disabilities. I'm just gonna be honest. It's kind of like the energy of like, I don't want to deal with this crazy ass bitch of a baby mama that I got, and I don't want to deal with, I'm sorry, I don't want to deal with, how can I say this? Because it's not like she don't give a fuck because he has disabilities, but it's just like, that's something that I don't want to deal with. Like, I don't want to, like, have to deal with that. I don't want to have to like do all of that work. Like, she feels like it would have been a lot of work, not only to get him or to have rights to him, but like to be this person's mother. Yeah, y'all. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Now, I want to briefly preface something that I'm also seeing in this spread as well. I want to talk about this Nine of Swords paired with this Knight of Wands. Now, this was like a problem starter in their co-parenting relationship. Like, I'm getting from Damo's perspective, because they both were going through this like Nine of Swords and Knight of Wands in different ways. Now, from Damo's perspective, it was like she would overthink and even like stay up at night just thinking about who Chrissy was courting, who she was talking to. And it would really mentally get to her because she lost that exclusivity that she had with Crissy. It's just like in the beginning of the relationship, the way that Crissy would court Domo was the same things that she was doing with other people. And even in the relationship, like special things that were just for them, Crissy would do with other people, and that would like devastate her and make her mentally go insane, because it's just like she lost that exclusivity bond with her. It's like she viewed herself as like, no, like I am special, that's why I'm with you, like we have a special bond. It's not like everybody else's bond. The things that we do are exclusively just between us. I'm even getting like I don't know why they're showing me like a concert or something like that. So I don't know if they used to go to concerts. I don't remember watching a vlog with them going to concerts, but I'm getting like that was something that was like very special. And it's like, now you're going to a concert with another bitch. Like, what are you doing? I'm also getting she didn't want her child to be around the people that she was courting, because it really mentally destroyed her, thinking about her being attached to somebody emotionally or even physically and mentally. They just told me physically the most with another person, like she was physical with her. I don't know if Damo's like a touch me not, and like Crissy kind of opened her to being more feminine or being open to like receiving head, because I am getting like that energy like, no, I don't want you to go down there, I don't want you to do this. And then like when Crissy came along, it was more easier for her to do that. And then just thinking about her doing that with another person really like just started arguments. I'm also getting around this time, it really feels like the Nine of Swords energy and Knight of Wands that Crissy was experiencing during this time, it felt like, oh my gosh, like annoyance. Like she was up in her head because she was annoyed that Domo would like take what she said and run like 50 miles with it. It's just like I'm getting like some type of like flirting or like playful banter from her perspective. This feels very like Taurian, and the reason why I say this is because Taurians, yes, they like to settle down with their partners and be very loyal, but once they're done, and they'll be playful with you, like they'll even flirt with you, but like it's like they don't really mean it when they're not emotionally, like super emotionally available. Now, she doesn't have to be a Taurus. She could have like a Taurus rising or a Taurus moon, but I'm just feeling like Taurian energy here because, the Six of Pentacles was the first card that came out. But anyway, it really feels like she would just be so annoyed that Domo would take her playful banter or the cutesy things that she would say in the relationship and like hold her to it. It's like, well, you said this before, and it's like, why aren't you holding up to this? And from Chrissy's perspective, it's just like, oh my gosh, I'm so annoyed. Like, yeah, like I tell all of these bitches that, or like, you're not the only person that I'm playfully bantering with or that I'm flirting with. It's kind of like a wiping my ass with the things that I say to you, but like from your perspective, taking those things to heart. So that was like a very big thing that they argued about as well. And her wanting to like protect her son from the things that Chrissy was doing that was basically breaking her heart. Even though these things wouldn't break Dominic's heart, it was just breaking her heart that she would do it in front of her child. So it's just like a lot of controlling. Like she's very controlling. Like Domo really wanted to control Crissy. Like that's just what it was. Also didn't want it. She didn't want him. She just like really didn't. It's like something that you just really don't want. Why? What is the main reason? I'm also getting like she wants to have children one day. But she hates like all of the abuse that she gets online because she doesn't want to deal with this child. It's like, I don't really have a connection. This bitch is making it hard. This child has so many problems anyway. It's like, yes, I have love for this person, but oh, okay, I get it. There's not a major connection. When that time does come for her, she does want to have a child. She wants to have a son, is what I'm hearing. She wants to have a son. Oh, and she wants to have it with the man. Child, what the fuck? Yeah, and I'm also getting like she has lied about why she's not in his life. I'm getting like because with the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Wands, it's like, no, this is why it's because, you know, she's making it hard, or like she kept him from me. But it's really like that would just have been too much fucking work, as well as like not wanting to deal with the person. Why doesn't she want to deal with him? I'm also getting like not really wanting to be a mother right now. Because, like, I don't want to, like, you know, post a video and, like, come for somebody's disability. Because, like, that's not the energy that I'm trying to give. It's just the messages that came out, you know? Why doesn't she want to... Because she feels like it has a lot to do with Domo. Domo is very controlling. Also, like, I'm getting this energy of, like, Dama would have been all up in her business if she were to still be in Dominic's life. Like, who do you have my son around? Why are you doing this around my son? Why is this person around my son? I don't want this person around my son because they said this about me. I don't want you to be in love with someone else around my son. Why else? Like, this bitch is tripping. And also money. Like, not really having that much money to care for a child right now. Wanting to have all of your funds go to you. Wanting to be in that selfish energy because you're young. It's like, I want to be young. I want to live my age. I want to act my age. I don't want to get into a situation that's fucked up or deemed by society as, like, a fucked up situation if I don't have to. Why the fuck would I want to be a single mom if I don't fucking have to? I want to do things the right way. I want somebody to be dedicated and loyal to me when it's time for me to have a child, because I want that child to be grown up, to grow up in like a household that has structure with it. Yeah. Oh. And she really didn't have like that motherly love for him. It was more so of like a friend. Yeah, she didn't even view him. She didn't even view Dominic as like her son. She viewed him as like a brother or like a friend. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Now this Two of Swords in reverse, this Queen of Water in reverse, and then the Page of Pentacles in reverse. I know you fucking lying. It has a lot to do with Domo, but I'm also getting like making the decision not to fuck with the situation because this person needs extra attention or extra time or extra money. I'm also getting that like Domo, because Damo's coming up as the queen of cups, the Queen of Water. Domo would say like, yeah, well, I'm doing this for Dominic because, you know, I have the funds to put him in this type of school or this type of activities, so you go half on the bill. It's like, bitch, what? Why can't he have public assistance or something like that? I don't want to pay for that. Like, why are you making more expenses for me? So it was kind of like that as well. That's why I was getting like, not wanting really to deal with his disabilities, because it's an extra expense. And it would just been too fucking much. And she don't want to deal with that shit. That's the energy I'm getting. Like, you're doing too fucking much. Domo, you're doing too fucking much. Your son's doing too much. And like, both of y'all want too much from me. And like, I'm really not fucking with that shit. I'm gonna wait for when it's time for me to have my children, so that I could create that bond with them, so that I could be in love with them. Because she wasn't in love with the baby. Wow. And how does Domo feel about this? Oh, yes, that's true. Yeah, she was willing to give this bitch anything under the sun. Wait, did I ask how Damo felt or whatever? New thing approaching. Yeah, I do see new love for Damo. She's angry. Yeah, she feel like she just used her. All right, so let's get into the next topic. I know I spent so freaking long on this topic, but okay, y'all. So don't hate me, because I'm really trying. Like, y'all, if y'all would to know, like, just everything that I have to do just in one day, you would just be like, bitch, I know you fucking lying. So me, you know what I'm saying, piecing together this freaking celebrity reading, it hasn't been hard, but it's been difficult trying to like just find time to even edit. I literally had 3 hours worth of footage that I'm trying to compile. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to include, some old tea mixed in with some new tea. So let's get into this. And yes, that clip that you just saw was a couple of weeks ago as well. I'm just gonna calibrate my decks really quickly. Now y'all know, whenever I pull out my relationship decks, that means like some real shit is like going on right now. So unfortunately, it came out that allegedly Clarence cheated on Queen like around Christmas time, I believe, because he went to like this yacht party with Kai Cenat, and like the girls, the strippers or whatever the fuck, came out and they came out to basically expose him. So let's see if this situation is true. We're also gonna see like what's going on and like why this happened, and also the status of the relationship. Now, we have spilled some tea on Queen and Clarence in the past in Queen Ella's secret room. So, if you know, you know. I think that video was about her mom, though. I'm not sure. But I've also gotten into the relationship as well. So let's see. I'm gonna actually use tarot before I get into the details of the situation. Let's see, is this situation even true? What do y'all think? Comment down below if you feel like it's just bullshit allegations, or if you've seen, you know what I'm saying, if you've seen what the girls were saying and stuff like that, and you believe their story. I personally haven't seen anything, because I just wanted to have like a clean slate coming into this reading. So let's see. Did Clarence cheat on Queen during the yacht party? Is that true? Ooh, I'm hearing like inner dialogue. And you know what's so weird? It sounds like noises. It sounds like, oh, or like, what the fuck? Like, oh, like aggravation energy, which would be the Nine of Wands in reverse. Full. Oh, bitch. Oh my gosh. Dumbass baby daddy.